Welcome. Today we will write a program that prints the first 10 prime numbers in Python. First, we need a way to keep track of how many prime numbers we've found, right? So, we set up a counter called count and start it at 0. Also, we're going to start our search from the number 2. Why 2? Because it's the smallest prime number. Now, we begin with a while loop. It's like saying, keep searching until you've found 10 prime numbers. Inside this loop, we're going to check if a number is prime or not. We need a tool, a Boolean variable called is_prime. We set it to true. This variable will be used to track whether the current number is prime or not. Here comes the fun part. We use a for loop that iterates over the range of numbers from 2 to number 1. It checks if number is divisible by any number in this range to determine if number is prime. Now we will use a if condition. That checks if the current number is divisible evenly by I, which would mean that number is not a prime number. If number is found to be divisible by any number I, then is_prime is set to false, indicating that number is not a prime number. If we find a divisor, we can stop inspecting further. So, we use break to exit our for loop early. Now, let's check if is_prime is still true after the inner for loop. If it is, then number is a prime number. Finally, we can print our result with the help of print function. If number is prime, it is printed to the console. Regardless of whether number is prime or not, count is incremented by 1 after each iteration of the while loop. It is simple done by typing count plus equal to 1. After each iteration of the while loop, we need to move on to the next number to check if it's prime. That's where number plus equal to 1 comes in. By adding 1 to number, we're essentially saying, okay, on to the next number. Let's run our code and check our results. And here are the first 10 prime numbers we've found. 2, 3, 5, to all the way until 29. Our journey for primes has been successful, but remember, there are countless more waiting to be discovered. Stay curious and keep exploring. I will see you in next video.